Today what we're going to be talking about are 5 cars that I genuinely believe should come back into the game, and I must say some of them are rare. However, for the sake of it, 2 of the cars I already own, so you don't have to go into the comments yelling at me for just wanting cars that I don't own. But trust me, these 5 cars in my opinion are some of the best in the game of all time, and I would be so ecstatic if they were brought back sometime in the future for both you guys and myself for the ones I don't own. So without further ado, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. We got some new videos coming out this summer, but that's pretty much it. Have an amazing day, and let's hop into number 5 on this list. Coming in at number 5 on this list, we have the Gold Ray. And the Gold Ray is one of my favorite Christmas cars of all time, just because of its like manta shape, and then on the skis I just think it looks great. It has presents in the back, it has some fire in the back. Honestly, it's just a great car in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think the Gold Ray looks sick. I think it's one of the best Christmas cars to ever come into the game, and I think it was a great representation of what you would get when you buy Nitrotype Gold, because I definitely think that it sold a lot of Nitrotype Gold, but it also, you know, kind of gave already gold members a pretty great present, great Christmas present. Honestly, this is just a sick car in general. I love the Gold Ray. It's one of my favorite cars of all time, so I would be ecstatic if it were to be brought back to normal people, especially during Christmas time, because of just like its rarity and that coolness. Now at number 4, we have the Timber Speeder, and oh boy, is this a great car. For this kind of season of Wampus World, like a lot of people thought that it was kind of a disappointment, but honestly, I really liked the season in general, and I also think that this car was like a great addition to the game. Look at this car, that is sick. The more I look at it and the more I get a summer vibe, I just love the car so much. It's just so good. I can't, like, this is probably one of the best cars to come in 2020, and maybe even in the past few years. I think it's like a really great car. It was really unique. It really fit with the theme and everything about it, especially like the racer with his arms up. It just all looks really cool. The Timber Speeder, I have it in my garage right here. I've not moved that from the garage just because I think it looks perfect right there, and it just looks amazing. I just love the Timber Speeder so much, and I would be also thrilled if this were to be brought back. Now next up, I decided to switch it up a little bit and go for more of a Halloween vibe. And here you go with the Candy Hauler. The thing that I love about the Candy Hauler is that it's kind of split into 3 parts. On the front of the car, you have this like spooky Halloween design. Whatever's going on here, definitely a very big Halloween thing. Then you have a pumpkin, and then in the back you have candy, and everything, just like this entire car is just split up into a way that like makes it so unique from other cars. It's really big, really bulky, which I sometimes like in a car and sometimes don't like, but for this case I really like it. You know, this is just a sick car. It was really unique. It's a really unique design. I don't think I've ever heard like really bad things about this car. I'm sure there are people that don't like it, but for those people, I don't know. I personally just love this car. I think if I were to choose one Halloween car, there would be one other one that I like more, which is actually number 2 on this list. But the Candy Hauler, what a banger, banger, banger car. Such a good car. It's so good. It is truly so good. Honestly, I can't give enough praise to this car. I can't. I really can't. Shout out to Travis for owning it, by the way. I kind of stole this from his profile, but it's just a great car. I can't say anything else about it. Let's hop into number 2 on this list. Now for number 2 on this list, we have the one and only Track-O-Lantern. Unlike the Candy Hauler, this just has like a lot more of like a smooth vibe to it. Like everything's kind of like an orange or a brown or a yellow, and it just looks sick. Like for the wheels, we have pumpkins, obviously, which is a really cool design. The person's basically sitting in like a jack-o'-lantern. The front and the back are both really unique designs and really sick, and then it all has like a wood kind of like covering, and it just looks great. This is a car that I'd say I'd probably be most happiest, other than maybe number one. I think it's on par with number one, for which I would want to come back. The Track-O-Lantern is such a good car, just in general. Whoever designed like the candy hauler and the jack-o'-lantern, they knocked it out of the park, because this car is amazing in so many different ways. Like, obviously we have like its small kind of figure, which is pretty cool. The wheels are great, the body's great, the painting's great, the decal's great, the lamination, it looks like, is great. I don't even know if that is a lamination, but it has some kind of reflection in itself. It's just amazing. So that's it for the Track-O-Lantern. I can't say anything else. Amazing car. Let's hop into our number one pick. For number one on this list, we have the Liberty 68 Road Tripper. Nitrotype Hub actually had this in their bracket, which I was so sad that it didn't come back into the game, but I'm still happy for this Hang 11 to come into the game. The Liberty 68 Road Tripper is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated cars in the game, firstly, and also a car that needs to come back, because if we look at this car, it is a perfect like 60s like summer vibes kind of thing that's going on, and it just looks great. Firstly, the palm trees are really what makes it on the surfboard just amazing in itself. And then we have like flowers, and then like I think that's this piece in the front with the peace symbol, and then we have some kind of design under the car. I think that's like a world under that design. It just looks great. It looks amazing. Uh, I think specifically for the top three on this list, I was most excited about, because I think they all kind of brought their own kind of design, and they brought a new way to look at these cars, because these cars do look sick, and they are some of the most underrated cars in the game, in my opinion. The Liberty 68 Road Tripper is just amazing. Just amazing. And so that is about it for this video. I think what's interesting is regarding like the item shop, you constantly have these cards that are coming back that might be more OG. For example, like Justice Strikist, I think I said that right. Just that coming back in general. I think it's just amazing. It's just sick. There's not much else to say about it. Thanks so much everyone for watching today. I hope you have an amazing day, and peace out.